Good morning, everyone. I'm Jen Houston, owner of the Artsy Fartsy Gallery. I'm a full-time independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Canmore, Alberta, Canada. Happy St. Patrick's Day! So today is kind of a fun day. I'm just popping on a little extra this week. A lot of my appointments have been canceled, and so more time to play. Plus, I've been deciding that I decided that I'm going to do the Stampin' Up! Week of Greens. And so each day I'm going to feature one of the green colors that Stampin' Up! Has to offer. And we're going to play with it and see what color combos we can get with it, see what DSP kind of coordinates with it. And so we're just going to, hang out and have some fun this week. So let's, we can, it'll be a little moment where we can kind of leave all the stress of the world behind, right? We can just kind of hang out with our buddies and chit chat and, craft. Make something nice for someone, right? So just like Roz, hi Roz, pop on, say hello, tell me where you're from, and let's get chit chatting. But first, we have to do something. And now that I know how to do this, this screen share thing, let's do this. Every Monday I have the Mail It Out Monday challenge. And so what you had to do was pick a number between 1 and 10. And if your number is randomly chosen, then I'm going to send you a handmade card. So here is the screen. We're going to see this live. Let me take this off so you can get a good view. All right, I'm going to press start here. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go. Oh, drag the wheel to spin. Oh, I'm just going to press spin it. Oh! Yay! Congratulations, number 1. Now let me just, okay, let's get rid of that screen. Whoops. There we go. Hi, Jennifer. Good morning. So, congratulations to all the number 1s yesterday. I will be sending you a handmade card. I think there were quite a few. So, it should be fun. Yay! Here we go. Let's get this screen up. Oh, just a minute. Buttons, buttons. So many buttons. There we go. All right. So today we're using the Granny Apple Green. Yay! And you know what? I went through the catalog and there is no DSP that has Granny Apple Green. Who knew? So I decided, you know what? Let's make our own. And so a great set to do that with is this free Sale-a-Bration set that has all these fun little, flower designs. So it's thoughtful blooms, and the best part is, of course, you can get that for free, but you can also get the coordinating punch. Another green shirt matching my project. Yes, do you see the Granny Apple Green in here? These goofy things we do, right? So yes, coordinating punch you can get for free as well. So this is what we're going to do today. I'm also going to coordinate in with all of our cards something from the So Sentimental Bundle. So either we're going to use the stamps from this, or the coordinating dies, which are in a disaster right now. I don't have the nice those nice magnetic sheets like Lisa does. I need to get those. But being from Canada, it's a little more costly. Let's just put it that way. Hi, Pam. Nice to see you. All the way from North Carolina. Happy Tuesday. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you, too. So here we go. My first card. I've got 4 cards today, so we'll see how this goes. Let's start with this one. Okay. So the color combo I'm going to use today for this one is Granny Apple Green, of course, Flirty Flamingo, and Mango Melody. They're bright. So right off the hop, it's outside my comfort zone, right? but we could do this. We could do this. Absolutely. So my card base, I decided was going to be Granny Apple Green. And then I'm just going to put this Whisper White layer over top, which we're going to kind of decorate up and with this stamp set and go from there. So I thought, you know, I always need the thank you cards. So let's do that. I think I'm going to do the thanks for sharing, Pam. Thanks. Awesome. So I'm going to use this stamp set, I Can't Thank You Enough, in Granny Apple Green. And don't get stuck on the thought that you have to use the dies along with the stamp. You can just use the stamp, right? You don't have to use both together, even though they coordinate so well. So we're going to use our Granny Apple Green like so. There we have it. Thank you. And we're going to kind of work around it. Now, I want this I Can't Thank You Enough green to be super kind of important, super, you know, in dark. So what I'm going to do is this stamp is kind of a background kind of looking stamp. And I'm going to use the same Granny Apple Green. However, I'm going to stamp off first. So, because we're going to let that I Can't Thank You Enough be our feature. See how it just, you can make multiple colors from the same ink just by stamping off. So there again, let's just fill this up here. Add a few more of these, and then we're going to work our flowers in around it. Isn't that great? How light it kind of, you know, kind of want to go off in an angular direction here. And I think I'll just add a little piece in there just to finish it off. Ooh. Now since it's photopolymer, let's try and line this back up. Ooh, I don't think I'm going to, but it's pretty close. Pretty close. Handmade, not Hallmark, right? Okay, let's take that off. And now let's go playing with the flowers. So I decided I'm going to use Flirty, you know what? I'm going to use Mango Melody with there's a flower that's open. And so I'm going to use that. So I'll just start stamping randomly with this stamp. There are little ends to the leaves. I don't know if you can see that, but I mean, if you don't line them up perfectly, not a big deal. Looks like it needs one right here. Okay, so there we go with the Mango Melody. And then I want to go in with the Flirty Flamingo. There's two sizes of, ooh, are we lagging here? There's two sizes of the solid flower, one's smaller and one's a little larger. The larger one matches with the punch. So I'm going to go in with the Flirty Flamingo and the smaller solid flower. And let's add some of those. Cute. You see how easy this is coming together? It's just random stamping, right? Okay, I think that's good. Let's see. And now, I should have done this with the Flirty Flamingo. I keep getting error loading messages from your lives. All the time or just today? I'm sorry about that, Ruby. Thank you, Pam. Hi, Julie. Oh, you're in the waiting room. Uh-oh. So I'm going back in with Mango Melody. There's a teeny tiny little flower, a solid flower. So I'm going to go back with that one and kind of add little bits here, there, and everywhere. So it's great for filling in those little spaces that, you know, you aren't going to fit a large flower, but it most certainly will fit a small one. One there. Let's go one down here. Okay, I think we're good. Now for the centers of these green viney leaves, what I decided was, pardon me, it's so dry. I don't have COVID, I promise. Thank you, Michelle. I'm so happy you were able to join us for lunch. Your lunch. Okay, so that larger solid flower stamp, I'm actually just going to take a piece of Whisper White, a scrap piece, and I'm going to use my Flirty Flamingo. What do you think of this color combo so far? Liking it? Loving it? Hate it. So here's my Flirty Flamingo. I'm just going to stamp a couple on my, whoop, I'm going to run out of room here. That's okay. Stamp it on my scrap paper, and of course there's a beautiful punch. Hello Peggy again, nice to see you. Aw, thank you. Okay, so this punch, it's gonna leave a little bit of a white border, which I think is kind of cute. Just kind of frames it. Should probably have a candy. Okay, I have some more scrap over here. Let's just grab this. I'm thinking at least one more. Might as well get all this done. Always go in with a few more if we want. And my thoughts are, you know what? Since this is its own little entity, let's pop it up. Okay, I'm going to put this Flirty Flamingo away before I get it everywhere. And here are my dimensionals. Okay, so now, see where the hole is? I'm just going to add our little popped up flower in the center there. There, isn't that cute? Now I did have a piece of Flirty Flamingo if I wanted to frame something, but we could. That might help. Yeah, that might look cute. Okay. So, wonder if our little mini trimmer would cut this down just a little bit, because I'm worried about this dimensional piece. I think it might work. Hopefully it'll work. Yes! Awesome. Go mini trimmer. Where normally the big one would be a little bit, not so great. If something was kind of raised up a little bit. Okay, so let's pop this behind. So I'm just going to run a strip of snail. Oh, and a bud hair. Seems to get in everybody's cards. Just tells you Bud loves you too. Okay. Okay, now I'm thinking I want it to be the proper size. So, does our mini trimmer have 4 inches? Yes, it does. Okay, so I want to make sure it's 4. So there we go. Line it up with the 4, because then the dimensions are going to match properly. If that makes sense. Because the rectangles you kind of want to, if you get smaller and smaller and smaller, you kind of want them to be equal in ratio kind of idea. Cute. Cute. I like it. All right, let's just glue it up. It's just kind of one of those stamps, ink and paper kind of cards, isn't it? I mean, we could get fancy. Maybe we need to add some pearls in those. Little flower set. Oh, just a minute. We have Mango Melody. Where did I put my? I didn't really clean up from yesterday. So things are everywhere. Let's add some. We could do green pearls or diamonds. Let's see. Or just plain. I think the white might just add in some nice bling, but of course you know, right, that you can color on these rhinestones or the pearls. Let's have a look. I kind of feel like more not just I was just gonna go for these 3, but then I'm kind of like, well, but it kind of needs one over here. No, okay, let's go with maybe a bigger one just in a random location. Maybe in there? 3, well, maybe we need another, right? Can't have enough pearls or rhinestones. There, isn't that cute? Like, how simple, right? Just randomly stamp all over. And I love the pop-up of those few flowers. And we didn't even use the dies for this set. Oh yes, on this I did the insert, and on this one no I didn't. I did do the green ink full strength for these leaves, but can you see how that makes this stand out a little darker? Neat. So I'm just going to end up gluing this inside. And that card, I have the envelope for somewhere. I was working on it last night, and I'm gonna have to find it. All right, card 1 done. Oh, this is what I was gonna do. I had these little gold, whatchamacallits, out from the Christmas rose I was gonna use. But you know what? I like the rhinestones. I think it's pretty cool. Fun. Okay. Next card. Let me just wipe this off. Did you like that color combo? Flirty Flamingo, Mango Melody, and Granny Apple Green for all my bright folk out there. Okay, let me put that away. Now, let's see, which one should I do next? This one, because it's kind of similar-ish. Different color combination though. Okay, so we've got our Granny Apple Green. Let's hang out with that today. I've got Bermuda Bay. And you know that free copper foil from Sale-a-Bration? Isn't that awesome? Cute. And I saw somebody, they colored it. It wasn't this color combination, but they colored it in with their Stampin' blends to kind of add some fun pizzazz to it. So I don't know if you can see, this paper was white, and I colored the background with Granny Apple Green. I'm just going to finish that. And then on the centers of the flowers, I added in Bermuda Bay. So I'll just show you how shh, quiet, how I finish this up. So I just basically, if you just trace around the flowers, I'm using the light Granny Apple Green Stampin' Blend. So like I said, if you just kind of trace around the flowers, you tend to hit most of the area. You'll have a few spots that you have to go back and kind of give a little color in with, but it's not too bad. It actually goes quite quickly. Okay, easy. And then I've got my light Bermuda Bay, which I just colored in the centers of those flowers. I thought it just needed a little bit of tie-in with the other color. I did have a Kleenex. Anyways, I just like to wipe it off a little bit so that in case there's some residue just on that gold foil, that it comes off and not on your hands and not on your card. Okay, so that's all colored up and ready to roll. And then I decided I was going to stamp this one, wishing you much happiness today and always. But there again, I don't want to use that whole saying. So I'm going to get my paper snips and I'm going to fussy cut happiness. So I'll just go around here. I think that's the cool part about these big sayings. All these sayings is that you can, make it your own. You don't have to use as is. Use the parts that you like. Did everyone have a good evening? We were working on our taxes yesterday. Ugh. Might as well get them done. Can't do anything else. Everything else is closed. We did go shopping, grocery shopping after work, and yeah, the shelves are just empty. The meat was gone. The spaghetti sauce was gone. Yeah, pretty crazy. But I heard that there are people coming out from Calgary, which is about 45 minutes away, and coming to shop at our grocery stores. So, because I guess the stores in Calgary are empty as well. So, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Get yourself some food. Oh, Andy. Yep, she's been out how many times, but just gotta bark. So far, I don't think our obedience class is canceled. We don't have very many people in it. I think, well, there's two others, and then the instructor. So it's a nice small class. So hopefully they won't cancel. It's pretty close. I think since that's so close, I'm just gonna sneak in here a little more. There. Happiness. And then on this little piece, which comes from the So Sentimental Bundle as well, I was going to stamp it comes with this little saying that's for you. So I thought, oh, that'll be cute. So I'm going to use Bermuda Bay. Hi, Sonia. Nice to see you. Surprise. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm just popping on here again today since my appointments were canceled. And I have a little time. So there's the little for you in Bermuda Bay. And now let's kind of do a few flowers, I think, to kind of tie this all in. Let's see what my thoughts were right here. Yes, I think so. Okay, so I need a scrap of Whisper White. Got lots of those. And I think I'm going to focus on kind of the Bermuda Bay color a little more. So maybe we'll do a solid. No, I'm gonna do a, where's the little guy? The one with the stripes. I'm gonna do that in my darkest color. Indy. Hi, Karma. Good to see you too. Happy St. Patrick's Day. So there's my little Bermuda Bay one. And then, what else did I do here? A Granny Apple Green in the dark solid one. And just like we did on the last one, I'm going to re-stamp without re-inking. And of course that just changes the color just a tad. And I'm also going to, what was I just going to do? I forget. Gone. Anyways, okay. Punch over here. Let's punch these out. You know, I could, hang on. Since this one's a little lighter, why don't we take this wee little flower stamp and stamp it right in the center? What do you think? Hopefully it'll look okay. There, cute. Let's layer them up. Now we'll use our punch. Hopefully those little bit, no, they shouldn't get cut off. Pop. And one more. Okay, there. Now what I was thinking also is, because we have this great punch, hello Teresa, happy St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to punch a few of these flowers out of the foil. We can tuck that behind, or we can save them for another project too. But you know, this foil's expensive, so take out what you can get out of the center, because we're going to be layering it up. Okay, let's just kind of place this and see what we think. So first off, this is going to go on. There we go. It's got a little coating on the back there by the looks of it. So if you have to use the liquid glue, go for it. Seemed like I got enough, so it should be okay. Okay, now I'm going to layer this on top. Cute. Aw, isn't that fun? The back. That dog does not give up. Just try and place that in the center, like so. And then I'm going to put this down, glue it, I want it down below, a little farther. We'll kind of work in the bottom third. And I think I want happiness to pop up a little bit. So let's get out our little dimensionals, the minis. Match to my dental floss. Okay. Strategically place them all along here. I think that should be good. Take those backs off. Happiness for you. Okay, and let's start tucking in the flowers. See what we think. do you say? Does it need a little more going up this way? Tuck this one in more. We can always make some more colored flowers as well. Okay, let's start with that. And we'll just keep piecing it together and see what we think. I heard a few Granny Apple Green lovers out there when I asked on Sunday. Definitely more than the Garden Green. It is kind of a nice, bright option for sure, isn't it? Thanks, Ross. Hi, Holly. I'm calling you Polly again, aren't I? Holly. I see your last name. And hi, Natasha. I am live again because all my appointments got, canceled, and so what a better way to spend a day. Let's see, do we need to keep going with these? I don't want to overkill. Oh, you can always turn them around and get a white one. That's a little too bright. Okay, I think I want another, where did my scrap go? A little bit. Another one of these guys, just to try in that Bermuda Bay. One here. Is this going to be one of those bang situations where, oh, one more, oh, just one more, oh, one more, maybe one more. I hope not, because I want to keep that paper behind as kind of a neat focal point. All right, one more, we'll see. If we don't like it, we don't have to use it. Tuck them underneath. Yeah, it kind of gives the 3. Do we have an odd number? 2, 4, 6, 7. Yes. See, maybe that's what it was missing. Just needed that last flower tucked under there. Okay. Now, do we need a little rhinestone there? Could almost use a little one there. Hang on. Where did I put my rhinestone? Here they are. Did I put them away? Not likely. Oh, just hang on. There. Oh, there they are. Let's use this. Champagne ones. If you didn't get a chance to get these, I'm so sorry. They are incredible. They just honestly match with absolutely everything. Okay, and let's go a bigger one on here, and maybe a smaller one over there, just to do our odd number. Oh, I love it. I love it. Cute. And all right, what do you think? Who would have thought? It's darn bright, but it's kind of fun. And it's the free paper. Free! So here is the insert that I did. I don't know which way I should, maybe this way. And of course I can always add a gold one, since we have so many extras popped out. Should I put it up in the corner? I'll put it here. All right, so I've got some 3 extras. Maybe I'll put that somewhere on the envelope. Here's my little envelope that I decorated, the flap. I'll think about the front. Not sure. Happiness for you. Isn't that neat? I like how you cut out the word. I embossed, by the way. I don't know if I told you that. So I didn't use the white ink because that just tends to not be intense enough. So if you use the white embossing powder, that kind of gives it a big, nice, bold white. And I put my chamois over here. So does anyone do anything special for St. Patrick's Day? Our condo has two sides to it. One is the 40 plus side, which we're on, and the other side is just the whatever age group side. And so the whatever age group side on Saturday had a little party, St. Patrick's Day party. So it was kind of cute and fun, and so we did that. I was kind of surprised they continued it with all the kerfluffle that's happening. Uh-oh. You can't see. Can you see my camera? Yes, you can. Okay, sorry, I saw a different screen and I thought there's a big circle with an X through it. I thought, uh-oh, that's not good, but it's all good. It's all good. So we had a little fun time over at with the other people. Okay, so here is a Whisper White card base. I've also got a white layer that I think I'm going to stamp the random stamps all over. And then what I did here was, see this beautiful shape? It comes from that So Sentimental, the bundle, the frame, the dies. And I embossed, white embossed, that leaf pattern onto it, just to kind of, remember, we're kind of making our own DSP this way, right? And then, so the combo we're going to use is Gorgeous Grape, Granny Apple Green, and Highland Heather. And this reminds me of, do you remember when they did a Halloween set that had pumpkin pie, Granny Apple Green, Gorgeous Grape, and Highland Heather? And it was stunning. I will never forget it. It was a nice Halloween color that wasn't black and orange, right? But it was fun. So this reminded me of this color combo. So on the background, I want to add some stuff. So let's go in with Gorgeous Grape. Now I'm going to kind of concentrate on the outside of the paper because, you know, there's no sense going way into the middle because this is going to cover over top of it. I'm going to use that striped flower with the darkest color just because it's the darkest color. Just randomly. Like so. Jamming. And then I think I'm going to go in with the largest flower, and I'm going to use Highland Heather. Hi, Kathy. Perfect colors, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So that was a color combo that stayed with me. So obviously I liked it. Just in case it peeks through. Okay. And then, let's see, there is a little leaf stamp in this set. And so I'm going to get out my Granny Apple Green and let's tie in those leaves to the kind of flowery pattern on our other piece of paper. So you can kind of make this coming out from the flowers. Doesn't have to be exact. Yeah. Go back over photopolymer. All good. Good, good, good. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. And nothing's saying I can't do 2 leaves from each flower. Give me some hearts if you have this flower set. I think I'm going to go back, but this time on the leaves I'm going to stamp off once just to make it a little less intense, like we've been doing. Whoops, once. It'll just add a little bit of difference in color, right? And a do you see how that's making it kind of add a little extra color? Okay, cool. Now I'm going to take, let's see, which one? I think I'm going to do the Gorgeous Grape in this wee tiny little flower. Just because it is. I do, but you need the punch. Yes, yes. Hi, Lisa. Hope you're making out okay. I love how this little flower just fills in all the gaps. It's well worth the punch. You need to get the punch. I think we're good. Yeah, I think so. Oh, that child. Okay, right, let's glue this together. Can you just think of all the color combos that you could use with this stamp set? Like, it's so versatile. Okay, let's put that on there. And then I want to glue that over top. Pardon me. Pretty busy. I've been hearing the punches being extended and available in the new caddy. I didn't see that myself, but people are talking. Oh, that would be nice. They used to have a little punch and a little flower like this, and I definitely used it all the time because it was just one of those things that you fill in the little space with, right? It is neat. Okay, so now I'm going to use this. Now, Yumalicious has not been the bells. Yes, can you hear it? It's not Christmas. Nope. Hi, Darcy. Yumalicious does not appeal to me at all. Different strokes for different folks, however. But I love this border of this frilliness. So what I'm going to do is stamp in Gorgeous Grape. Losing my voice. Gorgeous Grape onto Gorgeous Grape. Like so that way I can get that cute little piece. And then I'm going to I've got a little piece of Highland Heather that I'm actually going to shimmy in between there with some words from, is it well said? Well written? Well said. I'm going to use thanks, friend. Okay, so let's see. I can always trim this piece of paper. It doesn't have to be as long, so we can kind of be a little more forgiving. Okay, I'm going to get my head right in here. Hi, Amy. I use that little flower punch all the time too. Yeah, yeah. The Sale-a-Bration brochure says it. For today, I will do the dreaded domestic chores, then go to the craft room. Oh, you're so dedicated. Hi, Mary Ellen. Love the set. Have to leave, going to town to pick up some things for our small town cafe. Nice. Oh no, I'm late to the party due to watching another live. No worries. You know what? I was kind of a surprise today. But I think my plan is to be on every single day because my appointments have all kind of got canceled. So there's no reason why I can't pop on to kind of, show off all the greens every day. There should be a post up by now, I would think, showing Granny Apple Green, which we're focusing on today, and some color combination ideas. And I want you to give those a try. And post pictures. And, I'm going to be picking a person every day that does this. And let's get some prizes out. All right, there we go. Thanks, friend. Isn't that cute? Now, I'm going to do the Lisa Harden. I like how she does this. Just that cut. I always used to do the ribbon cut, but this is so much easier, right? And let's pop that up. Just because it's, kind of a big focal. And this card has kind of got a busy background, so if anything you can do to kind of pop it up a little bit, make it the focal point, let's do it. Right in front of my eyes, right. Thank you, Darcy. Ooh. Thanks, friend. Let's see how this looks. That'll work. It's a crooked, I think. I think it's going to be okay. Okay. Oh, is this one crooked too? I think so. Hang on. Dental floss. Indy, honey, what do you think you need? You don't have to go in the garbage. No. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? We fed you, I promise. Yes, I fed you. You had breakfast. Is it coming close to lunchtime? Let's try and make sure. It's hard to gauge with all the whoo going on. Okay, thanks, friend. Let's pop that up too. You're gonna bite my toe. She needs a big walk. She has not had one for 2 days, and so this is why she's raring to roll. It was super cold here on the weekend, and so of course we couldn't take them out then. We tried, but it was just not going to happen. We even have a little backpack for Bud, because he gets cold so fast, and so if you ever want to go on a walk or whatnot, it's kind of pointless because he's cold after 1 minute. Now I'm wondering about popping up some flowers. Should we do it? Should we leave it alone? Is it enough? I don't know. Hi, Tanya. I don't know. We've got our punch. Here, maybe I'll just play with. I don't know. I have to tell you something, Jen. My 6-year-old is watching along and pointed to you and said, "Is that what she looks like?" And I said, "Yep." And she said, "Wow, she is really pretty." Aw, she's perfect. Oh, that's so kind. Oh my, I'm tearing up. That's so nice. Needs flowers? Okay. Well, thank you. Pardon me. Thank you so much. You made my day. Ribbon, yes, I was thinking about ribbon too. There is Granny Apple Green ribbon. I don't have it, but I do have the white polka dot, which I thought might work. Here's a piece. Where's it coming from? We did a bow. But isn't that a great way to get rid of Yummalicious? It's not my thing. But it would be great for people who do baking and give things away. That's for sure. That is not me. Thank you. Oh. Wow. I don't know. Flower, ribbon. You kind of almost need a flower, I think, just to tie in the flowers from the other side. Maybe if it's Granny Apple Green, it won't be so intense. Let's give that a try. Let's go with that lighter, the striped one. It's less potent. Let's see what we think. A little. I also don't want to lose this little border. I'm going to do another one. So I think it needs more than just one. Probably needs 3. She also said you were really good at doing crafts. She's so cute. Aw. Well, thank you. That's so kind. Aw. Isn't that sweet, Karma? Aw. So adorable. Okay. And then maybe if I do one more. I wonder if we did one on Granny Apple Green. Maybe it would just be subtle enough. And I knew that, you know. You want to try and get where you're going to slide in the punch square. Or a line, I suppose. Otherwise, it's not going to punch so well. This. Does that make 3? Or should I do 1? I don't know. Oh, decisions. Normally I have all the decisions made before I come out here. This is hard, just flying by the seat of my pants. This is not me. Okay, let's try this out here. Definitely see it better. Do we need a... Okay, I think I'm gonna, okay. Tuck this one. I'm gonna put that one up just to make it a little different than the other two. And I think I'm going to put that little green one underneath. Just to commit. Okay, just do it. Look better at the top. Oh. Okay, let me look. Like that. Try the lighter purple on the darker for the flowers. Lighter purple. Lighter purple. Try the lighter purple on the darker for the flowers. I don't know what you mean. Like, oh, just a minute. Like, hang on. The Highland Heather. What if we did a Highland Heather? And then we're kind of getting them all. We can also just do could do two colors. You like that? That kind of blends in with that one, doesn't it? But I could switch. If I switched this one, well, oh my lantern. You guys take this long to make a card. Oh. There. I think I'm going with that. Indeed. Good idea about the purple. The Highland Heather. I like it. Okay. Rhinestones. The green gets lost in the background paper. Yes. Oh, so you thought maybe a purple on top like this. I'm going back with my original. Is that okay? I need a purple down here and a green up here. Okay, I'm leaving it. This little guy could go in the inside. Oh yeah, because it's, you know, Whisper White and all. So I will stamp this up and show you, and I will add this little piece. Let's just do it now so I don't lose them. That was tough. Now, rhinestones. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Let's add, oh, come on. A rhinestone on those front flowers. One, two, three. There we go. We're done. It is a busy card, but I love the color combo. That way is excellent. Okay, good. Good, good, good. There we go. Maybe it's just because it's so busy that it's just throwing me off. I suppose if you just had plain white background, that would look pretty neat too, I think. Then those flowers would show up a whole lot more, wouldn't they? Ideas, ideas, ideas. Okay, our last card is, we'll see how this goes. I don't know how this is going to work, but we will give this a try. We're going to kind of showcase, oh, Andy Houston. Okay, we're going to use Granny Apple Green, Pacific Point, and Balmy Blue. I don't know. Apparently this is going to work. So I'm using this cute little frame, of course, from So Sentimental. I've got a little piece of Whisper White that I cut for inside. And I'm going to stamp the saying that actually comes with the Thoughtful Blooms. Yes, they had breakfast. And it says, oh, let's stamp it first and then we'll read it since it's photopolymer. I'm always amazed but never surprised by your thoughtfulness. Isn't that nice? And it's tiny with it, it's very small with a lot of writing, so which is kind of neat because you can fit a little more in to kind of a space. Okay, next I'm going to do this little stem. I don't have any more little ones. Let's go over here. So we're going to actually just put a flower here, if that makes sense. And of course, we're going to use our Granny Apple Green. We need to add that in there somewhere. Goes off to the side. Yeah, let's do it. Such a little stamp. Okay, and then of course there's little leaves that go with this thing. So let's add a leaf. I'm gonna have to use this block here. Let's just attach it to that part in. Add that onto there like so, and there is a little stamp that fills that in, but I'm too scared to do it. Let's just put it that way. So I'm just going to take my blender pen and let's smoosh that ink around, and that way we don't have to worry if we line it up just perfectly. It'll be the way it is. Okay, now let's stamp. I want to do a background flower in Pacific Point. Don't want to do Pacific. Yeah, let's do Pacific Point. So I've got my Pacific Point ink. Thoughtful Blooms, thank you. What is the sentiment from Thoughtful Blooms? Sorry. Yes. Just gonna try and get this whole thing on here. Like so, and then I want to take a extra piece of Pacific Point and use this little striped guy. Now I could do Pacific Point on the Balmy Blue, or I could do Balmy Blue on the Balmy Blue. Let's see what looks better. Let's just do both. Love that you have been using the blender pen. I always forget about it. Oh man, that thing saved. Oh, I cleaned my mint macaron ink last week. I see I need to do Balmy Blue as well. Yowzers. It might help tie in the Balmy Blue, I think, if we did Balmy Blue. So my plan is to kind of layer this up, but a little off-centered, if that makes sense. I think it needs a little something in the middle. We'll add a rhinestone with some color or something. Okay, let's pop it up. Here's my bigger sheet. I think the bigger one will fit. Hopefully the bigger one will fit. Okay, and we're just gonna off-center it, see? Keeping that blue behind. See See that? So just, you can see petals behind. And then, let's see. I think we need to decorate this, of course. Okay, let's go to town. But this one I think I'm going to be a little more reserved. Probably not going to. Let's just say that. Yeah. Okay, so I love this swirly thing with the leaves. Let's just, it helps you kind of with placement of your flowers. That little oops there, although that little label will probably go over top. Oh man, I was looking for this the other day for my envelope. There it is. It would have looked cute also if you had probably if you used this leaf stamp over and over and over. Okay, let's go in with our Pacific Point. It's the darkest color. And with this striped flower. Okay. Now I'll get that little wee flower. And let's go in with the, I should use the wee flower last. Let's use the wee flower last. Because it'll fill in all the little gaps. Okay, let's use a smaller block. This is just the medium-sized one. Let's use Balmy Blue for that one. Okay. What's happening here? Obviously have ink here. Hi Jill. You like these colors? Yeah, they are kind of pretty, aren't they? Okay, now I'm going to go in with a little blue. Little Pacific Point. It kind of reminds me of that China. With the, I forget what it's called. Let's cover this up. There, gone. Fill in the gaps here. Over here. Okay. Now I want to pop some up. So with the punch, I'm going to use the solid in a scrap. Let's see what we think. I think I'm going to pop this up first and see what it looks like, and maybe I'll better know if I should leave it flat or if I should, I don't know, pop them up too, or if that's too distracting. Too distracting. I'm using colors that for me are so distracting. Way out of my comfort zone. The background on this card makes my heart smile. Aw! Yeah, it's kind of cute, isn't it? I don't mind this color combo. It's still calm enough that it's not, you know, super crazy. Now, we're going to go this way or this way. I kind of want, let's get in with our, do we have Balmy Blue or Pacific Point ribbon? I don't think so. We do have that braided trim. I don't know if that's too organic. Kind of anchors it a little, doesn't it? Okay, let's do that. I like to pull it apart. Whether it needs pulling apart or not, I don't know, but it just kind of makes it a little more rustic looking, kind of uneven, not so perfect. Kind of want to leave those raw edges, so let's go, let's make it that long and leave those like so. Now, should I I'm going to use tear-in tape. Make sure this guy stays down well. About there. Don't really want to get it on those edge pieces because it's pretty frayed. Tear a little off here. Yay. And then let's pop this up. I don't know. I see this in my future. The little bow as well, just to make it more girly. Girly girl. Kinda. I don't know about if it needs anything there. Maybe I'll just put more of those little dark flowers in the centers, and let's just skip that other one. Look at, we'll know that we didn't use all of the stamps. There. That ribbon looks great. Take white ribbon and color it with your blend. Yes, you can do that, right? Color the polka dot ribbon. Yes. Oh, sorry, I'm not paying attention. Okay. Wonder if I can. Should I do it? We don't have Pacific Point. We do have Balmy Blue. Okay, well, I'm going to pop this up first while I think about that. Now, I know that that ribbon's kind of thick, so I'm just going to put dimensionals kind of on the tops and the bottom so that that ribbon can kind of run through the center without being pestered. Okay. It almost needs, does it need a Pacific point? Kind of a frame, just to make it stand out a little better. Oh, looking for Indy. I think so. Let me take this off. 1 out of 2 out of 3. Oh, I hear ripping. Oh well. I think it needs that Pacific point layer because it kind of gets lost. Oh. There we go. Okay. What do I have for scraps here? Okay, here's a piece. What about if we did that next level layer, next size up of the dies, which I put where? I don't know. I hate when my room is messy. Seriously. Dies. Where did they go? I'm assuming over here with the die cutter, but nobody really knows. There, no. Here. Well, that would be my first preference, would be to cut the next layer, level, like size, let's put it that way. But I don't know where the dies went right at the moment. Oh, they're right there. Oh my land. Looking at me in the face. You can even go a little bigger. Let's get this out. I like it the way it is. Love that stuff. Do you? No worries, Martine. That might make it way too big. There is also or there's this too. I'm going with this. Okay. Put this through the big shot. Oh. I am so excited to see what they come out for a big shot. What their plans are for the big shot. Coming up in right away, pretty much. Oh, I like that. I like how it's so stitchy and girly. Cute. All right, so now that these are a little bit worn, I'm just going to add a little glue onto them. Lace it onto the Pacific point. It's so cute. And then this layer I will pop up. Oh, we're going to have a leaning tower of pizza. Pizza. Okay. Should we do 2 more? Sure. It's a big layer. So if you live in the US, you probably can't mail this. Canada, well, it depends where you throw your post off, or your mail. Okay, there we go. I like that. Do you see how it kind of framed it? Makes it pop a little more. It's not so lost. I don't think we need, well, no, we don't need the ribbon. We don't need the ribbon. No ribbon. Oh yes, that tied it all together for me. And there we have, oh, I still need something for that. So let's do a rhinestone, but let's color it. Or, yeah, one of these guys. Yeah, we could do one of those. Let's do that. I'm actually going to use Granny Apple Green. I was going to do blue, but you know what? We don't have too much Granny Apple Green in this card, so since that's our focus today, maybe I am going to lose my mind. Look at that. Yay! We did it! We did it. Is that crooked? It is. I don't care. I just think it's cute. I love that color combo. Absolutely love it. I think that was my favorite from today. It's so cute. But see, like you can make flowers. You don't have to just make random designs. Make a little row of flowers. I think it would be so cute. Okay, so here is the recap for those who popped in late. So there was this one with Granny Apple Green, Gorgeous Grape, and Highland Heather. We also did this one, Granny Apple Green, Copper, Bermuda Bay, and that beautiful foil paper. And then our first card was this one, which was Melon Mambo, Flirty Flamingo, and Granny Apple Green. That one's kind of cute too, isn't it? Just with the random little backgrounds. Can you please show all the cards you made today? Yep, just did. Great idea. I'm also going to put these on my blog so that you can see which colors exactly I did with what. I can give measurements as well. All the card recipes I will put on there. I will also finish the insides, which you can see, and the envelopes, and post those as well. So thanks for hanging out with me today. Again, twice in 1 week. It's been a long time. It's kind of nice having my appointments canceled. Still have to watch the weight though, because one day we'll be back at the scale, so have to be careful. Your blues are your favorite too? Nice. So tomorrow's color, should I tell you? No, I'm not going to. It's going to be a surprise, but it is a green, and it's a very light green. So tomorrow you will see what I'm sure I'll be live tomorrow morning again, because once again my appointments are done. So see ya. Thanks for joining me today and helping me out with all these cards. You guys are awesome. Thanks. See ya.